It's Viking time. I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited. Do I have PC audio set up on this? I don't think I do. Greetings, Ruben. Greetings. Maybe just have the tab open just in case it like starts. May as well tweet that I'm live as well. That would make some sense. My webcam is fantastic. I don't know. I don't know how you could possibly think anything else. Clearly. Let's get some audio. No, I can't remember which one it fucking is. Hang on, let me just grab it from someplace else. Give me a second. Oh god, I don't actually know which one. And here we go. This one should be blank. There we go. You should be able to hear that now. He says. I don't know, but who cares? Doesn't matter. There's a couple minutes until it starts. And I am very excited because Tybalt is in the set, and Tybalt is my favorite. I love Tybalt. Amusingly enough, today, some cards I ordered like 2 months ago, the first like proper singles I've ever bought, arrived today, and it's my god, that looks like shit, but you can see him. There he is in all of his glory. I love him. He's wonderful. I also got oh yeah. Or he'll be, the best kind of magic card. He'll be niche good, like Rakish Instigator. He'll be like niche decent, which is the best kind of like any mythic, but especially planeswalkers. Let me just trying to tweet real fast before it starts. Yeah, Viking time. I mean, we've had a lot of things confirmed or loosely confirmed. It's about to start, so. Okay, right. Based on what we've seen, I don't. Certainly, Nico is a very boring Theros walker, so they're not going to have anything particularly interesting. And Tivar is in the wrong colors for Fortel, but I am excited for Tivar as well. He looks really cool. I'm very intrigued to see Tivar, because I think he could be really interesting. Oh, it's starting. Give me a second. Quick. Here we go. Things are happening. Oh. Okay, right. We're at a 10-minute clock, so that's fine. I don't have to panic quite as much. We can chat a little bit more. Because I went out for a walk earlier on. Given from what we've seen of the oh, I love these quizzes. See, I don't know. Given what we've seen of the Planeswalker decks, not the Planeswalker decks, the Commander decks, I reckon Fortel is certainly going to be focused in blue-white. It may appear in other colors like green, I can see it appearing in, but certainly like black and red, I don't see getting Fortel. Metal Band or Magic card. Force of Savagery, I'm fairly certain is a Tarkir card. I'm pretty sure it's the one where he punches the bear. We do? Oh, okay, well, never mind then. Oh yeah, of course, yeah, it was like leaked like today. Of course, yeah. Wrong card, but Oceans of Slumber, that's a metal band, I'm gonna say. Yes. I mean, they know what's up. They know what's up. Like, I'm, you know, Oceans. Yeah, my money is it's a metal, and I'm fairly certain it isn't a card. Yeah. I bought some cards that I bought showed up today. And I got this foil Risen Reef because it's my favorite card. I got Black Gloom Rogue because I really like the art. Oh, I should imagine so. Yeah. Yeah, Metal Band. I got a Johnny's Pride Mate. Damnation is probably both. I'm gonna wager it'll be both. Unclaimed Territory. The most expensive card of all of them, I bought Heliod. He was like 50% of the cost I spent on all of the cards. No, there's no way there isn't a metal band or just any band called Damnation. Auspicious Starix. Daxos. Because he's very good. But I like him, so I bought him. Massacre Girl. Oh yeah, I know it's definitely a magic card. It's Wrath of God, but black. Oh yeah. I knew it was a magic card because I knew it was that exact card. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Worldfire. That's a metal band, I reckon. Like, it could be like a card from like original Zendikar block or something, but my money is it's a metal band. So, Chandra, Acolyte of Flame. Healer's Hawk, because I like this card as well. My guy Beans Man. Look at him. Isn't he wonderful? I love this card. And, good old Nissa. Nissa who shakes up Standard, or does makes Standard ubiquitous. There was a lot of things that made Standard ubiquitous. Nissa was probably not even close. Oh no. Oh, see, I don't play much Commander, so I did not know that. Red Fang. That's a metal band. It's kind of gone 1-2-1-2 at the moment, so... Oh, no, it hasn't. No. Yeah, it seems a little too on the nose to be a magic card because, you know, if it was called Red Fang, it would just be a red card and it would be really weird. So my money is, yeah, it's probably a metal band. Oh, we've gone halfway through this. Yeah, I'm not sure how long this announcement is going to be. The Zendikar Rising one was about 40 minutes long, not including this opening 10-minute bit. I imagine they maybe have more to show, maybe have less to show. Given that this is an entirely new world, I reckon they will have a lot more to show and it will be a lot longer, but I don't actually know. Ooh. Unleash the Archers. Magic card. Probably. Don't mind me, just trying to put the cards back in their little case that they came in. See, I think it's a magic card because it seems a little too, you know, like metal bands are generally like, you know, if a metal band is going to use a weapon or some kind of, you know, war thing, it's going to be melee, you know? Like, but that's true. Yeah. Living Death is a magic card, though it could also very much, like, I know for a fact. Oh, no, I'm thinking of Living End. Yeah, I'm thinking of Living End, but Living Dead. Oh, something fell over. Oh, yeah, it did. I'll pick it up later. It's fine. It was like a cable. Yeah, I'm gonna say Magic card, even though I know that Living End is the card that I'm thinking of. Ah, Living Death. Corpic Lani. It's too weird to not be a Magic card. Like, it could very well be. It looks Sami, I think, but I think they're either going to preview a card with this and do like, ooh, trick question, here's a new card, or it's or it's a metal band. Realistically, probably like a metal band from like very northern Norway. It looks vaguely Sami, like the word. Yeah. All is Dust. Both, probably. Or All is Dust, definitely a Magic card. I know for a fact that All is Dust is a Magic card. I don't, but I'm going to say that I know for a fact. I want to try and get like, hang on, is this blue? No, that's not icy. That's green. I think this is probably the iciest color I can get on my little lamp. Because I don't have a fancy LED strip back there. That's just a lamp. Hang on. Lamp. Here you go. Just a desk lamp. Let's put it back. Oh yeah, this thing. Dark Ritual. Both. It is a nice lamp. Yeah, it's a good lamp. This is I know for a fact it's a Magic card because it's one of the big dick OGs, but one of the 1 mana 3 cycle from Alpha. But I don't it's also very likely also a metal band. See, instead of actually talking, we're doing the stupid quiz, which honestly is kind of great. It's a very good way to sort of buy time and get people engaged whilst you set up your bullshit. It's cool. I like it. I think they did it with Zendikar, and I don't think they did it with Ikoria, well, I was certainly very irritated with the fact that there was nothing in Dark Ritual. There was nothing in Ikoria. Amon Amarth. Metal band. There's going to be one of these. It's going to be really obviously not a Magic card, and it's actually going to be a Magic card, and it's probably this one. But I'm going to go with basic logic and say that it's a Magic card. Oh no, it's a metal band even. And let me just reduce the size of my webcam a little bit because I'm aware that I may be in the way a tad bit. Let's put me down here. I'll put my little jar here. I shouldn't be in the way down here at all. Plus, you can see the little timer. There's going to be one more. Presumably, they give like a 30-second timer. Yeah, metal band. I say, yeah, Magic is incredible. Like it's like of all the card games, Magic I think is probably the most consistently good. Of all the popular ones, anyway, when you think about like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or the Pokemon TCG. I didn't even think about that one. I was say it probably was a metal band, but okay, they're about to start. I'm gonna shut up now. I'm very excited though. I want to see Tibalt. Let me guess. Oh. I may actually have to mute this. I'm probably going to have to mute this because Twitch will get real annoyed with me. I mean, realistically, fuck it. I've been playing literally everything prior to this. Oh, you can't? You should be able to. There you go. Can you hear it now? That's really weird. There they got Jimmy again.
Okay,
I told you, Joe. I knew they'd get Jimmy.
What's up, everybody? My name is Jimmy Wong. Today, we are here to talk about Kaldheim, the most metal Magic set in the history of the game. And here to help us out, we have our very own metal band, Immersturm. Woo! Wow, my heart's beating. Now, we're not just going to be shredding all day. We also have to let our inner Viking out because Kaldheim is the set and the world of Vikings. And what's more metal than Vikings?
No, we're all right now because I thought I'd been playing that the whole time and I hadn't been.
I might be throwing some axes. Hey, did we get the insurance No? Whatever. Okay, stick around. We got tons of good stuff coming up. But first, something I like to call the heavy metal interlude. Woo!
Okay. Okay, right. I'm just gonna talk over this. Also, because I'm not really much of a fan of metal. Oh no, it was literally just like a single riff, so that's fine.
Cynthia Shepard, art director at Wizards of the Coast. Hello,
I think I
Cynthia.
remember this
Welcome
lady
back.
from
Hey, Jimmy, thank you so much for having me back. I am
ZNR.
so excited to talk to you about this set today.
Yeah, I can't wait. So why don't we just start with the backstory? What can you tell us
Does that
about
sound a bit?
Kaldheim?
Well, when we were creating it, we started with like, what are Vikings like? And they don't do anything in half measures. They go all out. So we decided it was a matter of like go big or die gloriously in battle trying. So instead of just one unique place, we made lots of unique places in Kaldheim. And instead of one or two creature types, there's lots of different epic creatures and bigger feats, and everything was just go big or go home.
That's amazing. Well, we talked about creatures.
And then there's
but
one
I'm
set.
interested
There's not a
in
block to explore it
planeswalkers. So who
all.
can we expect to see in this set?
Well, I mean, I could just tell you, or we could have some help from the band.
Ooh, that sounds like a pretty good idea. Hey, Max, what do you think?
Yeah.
That's a resounding yes.
That's
Well, all right.
okay.
then
That's pretty
first
funny.
up, we have Kaya the Inexorable.
Yeah.
She is the hero of the story here in Kaldheim, and
We've seen
her
this
all around
card.
the multiverse, killing ghosts, hunting them as an assassin for hire, and here in Kaldheim, she's hunting a different kind of mysterious prey. And I kind of wonder what that shadow is in the background of
Oh.
the art there.
I know what she's hunting.
Hints. Okay, who else do we got?
Next up, we have Nico Eris. I am super excited
We'll get to
introduce
that.
you to Nico. They've
Ooh.
planeswalked to Kaldheim from their home plane of Theros,
Create
where they
extra
were a champion
tokens.
athlete. And we see them here on their card using some of their signature shard magic, which has a couple interesting properties. They can throw the shards.
Okay, the
with
all art of
keen
Nico is a lot
precision,
better,
and sometimes
because the base art of
they
Nico is
can
really
temporarily
bad.
capture creatures in them.
And fittingly, since they're from Theros, the shards are token enchantments. Pretty cool.
Next
Oh,
up,
okay.
we have an elf planeswalker from Kaldheim.
Oh, we haven't seen Tiva.
Ivar Kell.
This guy looks metal.
I think that's the way he would want to be introduced all the time, Like I said earlier, Vikings don't do anything in half measures, right? And neither does Tyvar, especially when it comes to his gym membership.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm a little envious, not gonna lie.
And lastly, we have our
Show us-
returning villain.
Show us the fucking
Weighill.
card.
Yeah, he's back.
Oh, here he is.
He is, and he's actually back in multiple forms. So in Kaldheim, I
Oh.
wouldn't want to run afoul of Tibble.
Oh, that's amazing.
Here, he's
Oh,
in
it's
Kaldheim
perfect.
impersonating a god named Valky.
Oh, it's so good. Holy shit.
Very cool. And it's
That is
a return of the
amazing.
Bolo double-faced card.
That's right.
Oh,
So there's multiple ways that you wouldn't want to run into him in a dark fjord.
And I love the showcase art on this. It looks like it was chiseled by ancient Viking architects.
It's true.
I don't have a
Great
chance to
actual
read the
Vikings to
cards,
carve the
but
showcase frames for this set.
I'm
I
so
would
happy.
expect
I
no
love
less.
Tybalt so
Okay,
much.
We've seen some awesome cards. Where can we find out more about the story behind Kaldheim?
Well, just like in Zendikar, we are doing web fiction again, so please keep an eye out for
They're
that
doing good
soon,
fiction
like,
again,
really,
more
really
specifically.
soon.
I definitely will. Well, in that case, I think it's time we take a quick little break. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's time for a heavy metal interlude.
Oh, that's so good. Yeah, the alt art is always really good.
Yeah, really get your blood flowing, huh?
Dude, I'm awake now. I don't even need this anymore.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. When I first heard the words Viking World, I was sold. I was 100% in, but I think it might be important for everyone watching to get a little more insight about what's going on in the world and how it works. So what can you tell us?
Well, Kaldheim is Magic's Viking
Oh,
world.
sorry.
It's been requested by fans for a long time, so we really wanted to double down and give them everything they're hoping for. So this is a plane of legends and gods and Norse mythology and magic,
So
all kinds
excited.
of things.
Wow, that is a solid list of ingredients.
And there's more, actually. So Kaldheim, at its heart, is centered around a cosmic world tree. And the plane is divided into realms, 10 of which we're actually going to see in this set. So the realms operate kind of like mini multiverses, which are connected
Oh,
like
that's
fruit
cool.
suspended from the branches of the tree.
So this is
World
where people
Tree
in
is
my
the
Magic game
origin
just
of
say, I'm
all
going to
life
scrap
in
my character at the
Kaldheim,
last second
and
to
you
make a
can see the
Kaldheim
branches
character.
in the sky in all 10 realms.
Wow, so that
Ooh.
means that depending on the realm you're in, you're gonna see the world tree a little different.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. Each of the realms is different and has a different major creature type. Let's get started with Bredegard. So this is the realm that's dominated by humans, and among the humans there are 5 different clans. We have the Beskir, the Omen Seekers, Skell, Tuskeri, and Kana. And these clans are perpetually in conflict with one another, but they're able to keep peace by the Code of Clans, which is enforced by the Beskir. Here, let's take a look at one of the Omen Seekers. This is Inga
Ooh.
Rune Eyes. What do you think, Jimmy?
Wow,
Strength
really
3, draw 3
impressive.
cards.
And let's talk about that
Oh,
showcase art. That is
that's
epic.
fucking
That's how I want to
nice.
feel when I play Magic. Is just that right there. I mean, I love seeing new cards. Do we have any more?
Absolutely. Let's look at Sigrid.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, this is great.
Oh, we've
I'm
seen
loving
Sigrid.
seeing the Aurora Borealis equivalent. Of
Aurora
her as well.
Borealis.
It's a feature of the cosmos here in Kaldheim. Anything
Yeah.
related to the cosmos kind of has that Aurora Borealis effect.
Aurora
And check her out
Borealis.
in her showcase frame.
Oh, and interesting. Protection from god creatures. That tells me a lot about Kaldheim here. It seems like it's going to come in handy.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the gods are a mercurial bunch. And
Yeah.
as much as Kaldheim's denizens,
I want to
want
see
be
some.
recognized
What
for
I want to
their
see
amazing
McKinnon's
feats,
take on Kaldheim. I
it
want
would
to see if
also
he's in
be
the set
something
at
to
all.
be at their mercy. Okay, let's take a look at another realm. So this is Axgard. This is the home of
Everything
the
looks like an
dwarves.
axe.
And yes,
So-
before you ask, you may see a card, Jimmy.
Okay, great.
This is Call the Forge Master,
Ooh.
and it also comes in this great showcase frame.
Yeah,
Oh,
that is
shit.
epic. That looks like it could be a freaking
That
movie
is-
poster. I love
That
it.
is
Alright, so next up
also
we
a
have
good card.
Malvold.
That's
This is
that's
the
a, that's a
realm of
commander
trolls, and
buddy there.
Some trolls fall asleep for a long time and almost become part of the landscape, but they are terrifying when they wake up. So let's take a look at one of those. This is Old Growth Troll.
This guy looks like he did not
If it
want
was
to get woken
if it was a
up.
creature return, it's an
Yeah,
orange shaman.
he woke up on the wrong side of the fjord.
Oh.
I love it.
That's really
All
cool.
right, so I mentioned there are 10 realms, so let's go through some more. So Karfell has Draugr, which are like undead Viking zombies. Next up is Immersturm, which has demons that, if you look closely, their horns kind of resemble those horns on pop culture Viking hats.
Oh yeah, nice detail.
Istfell is the realm of the spirits, which is where you go when, let's say, you don't die gloriously in battle. And on the inverse, we have Starnheim, which is the home of the Valkyries, who will come
Oh,
down
yeah, that's
and
like
swoop
Valhalla
onto
and
a
shit.
battlefield and pick up anyone who's died gloriously, performing an epic feat.
Excellent.
Surtland is the home of the giants, and we have 2 kinds of giants here. There are both fire giants and frost giants.
Oh,
now we see
Surtland's certain.
Ligyara, which is the shapeshifter realm.
Wait, I'm sorry. Shapeshifter? I did not expect that. Can we see some?
I mean,
art?
we did because we've seen them.
Totally, yeah. Let's take a look at Masked Vandal. The shapeshifters on Kaldheim wear wooden, intricately carved masks to
If you do
hide
eggs, I'll
their
take 'em.
true form.
That's cool. I love this art here, and the effect, of course, pretty good for Commander.
And finally, we have Skemfar, which is the realm of the elves. Elves were once gods on Kaldheim, but they were defeated a long time ago and split into 2 clans. So in the set, we're going to see 2 different kinds of elves, the Wood Elves and the Shadow Elves.
Oh, this is perfect. I am just beginning
The
to build
cool
an
elves
Elf Ball
and the
deck,
edgy
so
elves.
Maybe there's something in here good for my Commander deck?
Sure, I mean, how about a card that pumps your elves?
That's perfect.
Let's take a look at Elvish War Master.
Okay,
And check out the extended art on this one.
Nice.
it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Wow, this is so cool. I mean, we've seen all of the realms. I gotta know, do they interact with each other?
They do. The realms are constantly moving and shifting around the world tree. And they can even collide in this epic event called a Doomscar, which smashes different realms together and causes earthquakes, destabilization, just total chaos.
Wow, chaos. That sounds right up my alley. I mean, I can't wait to dive into this world. It's so exciting. 10 new realms, brand new races. You haven't outdone yourselves.
There's so much here to love, and honestly, I'm so excited. Thank you so much, Jimmy.
Yeah, and thank you so much for walking us through all of these realms. As
You
well
gotta-
as for
you gotta
everyone out
start
there
learning
watching.
Magic then.
It's always a pleasure.
MTGA is free.
Anytime, Jimmy. Thank you so much for having me.
Set comes out at the end of
Before
January.
we dive any deeper, we did something really cool with metal bands and preview cards, and we've got our good friend Don Maddock here to tell us more about it. So check it out.
Jimmy, I am so excited for this set. If you don't know, I'm a huge heavy metal fan and I love Magic. And this is the best of both worlds. It's like nothing we've ever done before, and I've been banging my head against the wall for years to try and get something like this to happen. To kick things off, we got to work with some of my favorite heavy metal bands, and we got to talk to them about storytelling, music, magic. We even got to tease some cards on the way. Super cool. I think you guys are going to love it. It's time to check out some heavy metal magic.
Okay, so
We are Angra,
Smolder,
Rhapsody of Fire,
Oceans of Slumber,
Almond Amarth.
Forge.
Or Mastodon.
so presumably they're gonna preview a bunch of cards.
So the new
Oh.
Magic set, Kaldheim, is surely the most metal set they've ever released. And of course, they need a proper metal band to help introduce it, and that's us.
Metal in general would be a pretty ideal soundtrack to like smashing somebody with some crazy weapon or something like that.
There's
Yes.
definitely a connection between the fantasy and the heavy metal and the world of magic cards.
There's a huge collection. My favorite card is Mind Twist. Of course, it's the Italian version. This is the Mind Twist, and I also like the picture on that.
So we have like this very like intimate relationship with Michael Whelan. Michael Whelan has also done artwork for Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, then the Last Named Dragon had his art on it.
Greetings, greetings. We are watching the Kaldheim reveal.
With this kind of, special guest artist.
Kaldheim is about Vikings meet metal, epic tales and stories. So naturally, they asked us to preview a card.
That's our world. We live there. So, yeah. And also, I'm part Viking, as you can see by my chest and my sword and a little bit of rosacea that I have on both cheeks.
And the card is Showdown of the Skulls.
Oh, we've
The modal DFCs are coming back in Kaldheim.
It's Kaya the Inexorable. She's a ghost assassin.
Oh no, yeah, okay, right. This occurred some weeks ago.
Totally metal.
We get to show you a super rad card. Check out Halvor, God of Battle.
Realm Walker.
Called the Fire Heroes.
Pyre of Heroes is going to take over standard. It's going to be a nightmare.
She's like sturdy, Thanks everyone for hanging out with us.
Stay metal.
Okay.
All right, that's pretty awesome. What do you think
Yes.
about Kaldheim so far? Pretty cool, right?
When are you going to throw the axe?
Right, the axe. Actually, I had another idea. I've been waiting to tell you guys about this, but I had it especially made. Boom! I'm part of the band, baby! Nice, we're matching. Okay, so how about we practice that sick guitar solo? Yeah, I've been working on it for a while? Okay.
Okay,
Let
right.
me get up my whip, my ride, my Mustang. Woohoo! Don't look too much, it's mine, okay? All right. Yeah, I get it. You're jealous. It's cool. Don't worry about it. All right. All right, you guys ready to rock? Let's do this thing.
Yes. Poor Jimmy, making a fool of himself. I see why metal artists have very long hair, so they can hide the ridiculous faces that they make when they slam out on a guitar.
Jimmy! Hey, Jimmy! Hey!
Sorry, someone's calling me. Just give me a second. All right.
Don't be mean to Jimmy. He's fine.
Hey, sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, no worries. I was just jamming out with the band, my best buds.
That's cool and all, but I think everyone's here to hear about the new set and not hear you play some air guitar.
Wow, you know what? I think you're right. Okay, hey, take 5, everybody. I'll be right back. Your star member. Me. Maybe.
Yes.
All right, Mike, I can't wait to hear more about the mechanics of the set. So I think we should start with returning mechanics. What can you tell us?
First up, we're bringing back modal DFCs.
Yeah!
Metal DFCs
Yeah,
are good
and
fun.
we really wanted to
Big
make
fan.
sure they hit the theme of Kaldheim and just bring out the best of that Viking world. So let's take a look at a few of the modal DFCs in the set.
Ooh, we have the 2 lands again.
Yeah, the pathway lands are back.
Yeah,
They're so
we're
easy to
finishing
use.
up
If you
the
need
pathway, the
green mana,
pathlands, which
you
we've
play the
we've
green
seen
side.
these
If you need
before.
blue mana, you play the blue side. It's exactly what you want when you need it.
And not just that, but I can see that we have amazing borderless frames as well.
Ooh, those look so good.
Have to just have the nicest looking cards. So thank you. For
Yeah,
that.
I totally love these borderless lands. They just show off the world of Kaldheim so beautifully. Our players love them in Zendikar Rising. We knew we needed to bring back.
Yeah,
additional
it is
boards. We have
fucking clean.
All 10 pathway lands now.
Yeah, that's great, and they all look amazing. Okay, so are there any other modal DFCs that you can tell us about?
Here, let's take a look at Alrund, God of the Cosmos.
Ooh.
This is a modal double-faced card. On the front side, it's Alrund, God of the Cosmos. 3 blue for a 1/1 legendary creature, God. Alrund gets +1/+1 for each card in your hand, and each foretold card you
I
own
really
in
wish
exile.
that they would have
At the
done this for
beginning
all
your
of the
end step,
cards they
choose a
show.
card type, then reveal the top 2 cards of your library. Put all cards of the chosen type into your hand, and the rest on the bottom of your
I
library.
love how it's
in any
here. It
order.
just says
On the
bird.
other side, it's Haka, Whispering Raven. 1 in the blue for a 2/3 legendary creature, bird, flying. Whenever Haka, Whispering Raven deals combat damage to a player, return it to its owner's hand, then scry 2.
See, I want to see.
All TFCs in Kaldheim are legendary gods on the front, a permanent on the back.
Nice.
You know, one of the awesome things
There's
about
something-
Haka, when it does combat damage, it comes back to your hand. So you can hit them with Haka
Yeah.
a few times, and then Alrund will come out, your hand will be loaded up, and you'll be ready to go.
That's great, and I love the thematic tie-in here. Alrund has one eye and a cosmic raven, so seems like some keen-eyed players can figure out who that is inspired by.
Yeah,
I wonder.
absolutely. And hey, check out this awesome showcase Viking frame. We really love how it's showing off the knot work. We think our players are going to love this.
Yeah, I definitely love it. You all have 10 realms to display here, and it's cool to see it in
Yeah,
2
it's good
different
shit.
kinds of art as well. Now, I did hear from a little Raven that the sagas are coming back, and that I'm really
Sagas
excited
are the best
Yeah,
mechanic.
they are coming back. They felt right at home here in Kaldheim. With its
Sagas are
epic
so good. I
legends,
love Sagas
Viking
so much.
stories. And it's
As long
really
as they
cool
don't
because
print
some
another
of the art from the
ECD.
sagas are actually hand-carved pieces of art. Here, let's take a look at
Oh.
one. This is Binding the Old Gods.
2, a black and a green for an enchantment saga. As the saga enters and after your draw step, add a lore counter. Sacrifice after 3. 1. Destroy target non-land permanent an opponent controls. 2. Search your library for a forest card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library. 3. Creatures you control gain death touch until end of turn.
This could end up like an
It's
ECD,
multicolored,
but
the first of its kind in the sagas. And look at
it's a
this.
good-ass
I
card.
don't even know what to look at here. The awesome hand-carved wooden painting, or the amazing effects that this has as a saga.
Yeah, you get to play with a gorgeous magic card and be destroying your opponent's permanents. That's what I call a 2-for-1.
Yeah, that is exactly that.
Oh god, it's
Well,
non-land.
that's
Oh
great. This
Jesus,
seems
yeah,
so
that card
perfectly
is
thematic for
nuts.
Kaldheim. Is there anything else that we can spoil today?
Yeah, speaking of perfect things for Kaldheim, we're also bringing back the snow mechanic.
Woohoo! Let it snow. Well, in that case, are we getting any new snow basics?
We sure are. Let's check them out. Let's take a look at this new snow frame.
Ooh, those are nice.
Every snow permanent from now on will use it.
This is cool. It makes me feel like when I play the card, it's actually going to be literally cold. So that's amazing.
Yeah, and it says here I'm supposed to make a bad snow pun about how cool these new cards are.
Oh boy. Okay. You know what, Mike? I think we get the drift.
In addition to these, snow basics, we also have some new snow duels to show you. And these are
Ooh.
uncommon, and you get them in the land slot of a pack.
Oh my gosh, snow dual lands, they look great, and like you said,
Like,
they have that little frost.
Obviously,
effect
they're
on
just
them as
generic tap
well. Okay,
lands, so
is
they're
there
pretty
anything
bad.
else
But
snow related that I should snow?
Boy, that was a bad joke, Jimmy. Are you sure you have the most recent version of the script?
Let me check. Unfortunately, yes, I do.
Yeah, and another fun thing we were doing with Kaldheim is for the first time you'll be getting
Oh, the-
snow
the-
instants
the-
and snow sorceries. Let's take a look at Frostbite to show you what I mean. And we also have this cool promo version.
Snow instant. Frostbite deals 2 damage
Frostbite.
to target creature or planeswalker.
oh,
If you control 3 or more snow permanents, it deals 3 damage instead.
oh, that's a
Wow,
cool
this looks
card.
Great. Wow, a snow instant. I never thought I would see that on a card.
That's cool.
Okay,
That's
before we
cool.
keep going, I think it's time to warm up. And you know what that means, Mike? It's time for a heavy metal interlude.
Oh,
Let's
no.
go.
For fuck's sake. Good lord. The hats. I understood one word. It said Kaldheim. They're from what Joe said, they're basic too, which is pretty crazy. I mean, they're common as well.
warmed up, and that means it's time for me to learn about the new and returning mechanics. On
They
Kaldheim.
did.
Mike,
They
what can you
did.
tell us?
First off, we have 2 new mechanics. The first mechanic is called Boast.
Oh,
It
yeah, we've
does
seen a
what
little bit of
Vikings
boast.
love to do best. Attack and boast about it.
That sounds
I would have thought they would have just
and
reused
it's
Raid.
so much fun in gameplay. Let's take a look at Vargoth, Blood Sky Sire.
Ooh.
2 in the black for a 2/3 legendary creature, Demon Rogue. It's got Death Touch.
Demon
It
Rogue.
also has Boast.
He doesn't look like a rogue to me.
Target player searches their library for a card.
I don't remember the last time a
Library
rogue looked
puts
like that.
card on top of it. Activate this ability only if this creature attacked this turn and only once each turn.
Okay, so it is.
To get Vargoth
It's
Boast
Raid,
is
but an
attack.
activated ability.
It's great because he's a 2/3 with Death Touch, so you're going to want to attack anyhow. But when you do, you can pay 2 mana and you get to tutor for a card.
Wow, or you can have another player tutor, and because it's a legend, we also have this really sweet showcase.
Oh, thank you
frame.
very,
This
thank you
is as
very
metal
much
as
for
it
that.
gets.
Yeah, I totally love the showcase frame. Each legendary creature in Kaldheim has this awesome metal showcase frame. It looks super stunning. I love that knotwork treatment.
Yeah.
It's as metal as Magic's ever been.
Just like a typical Viking boasting about their achievements. All right, Mike, what is the other new mechanic in the set?
Another huge part
Thank you
of
very much for
being
the sub,
Viking
Ruben.
is this idea of prophecies and omens.
Oh, yeah, they're gonna show off
And
Foretell
we really
now.
wanted to capture that with the new Foretell mechanic.
See, I'm very
Let's take
skeptical
a
of
look at
Foretell. I don't think it's
Wolf's
actually gonna be very good.
3 in
But
the green for a 3/3 creature wolf. When Seraph's packmate enters the battlefield, draw a card.
this one's
Foretell,
okay because
1 in the
it's net
During
neutral.
your turn, you may pay 2 generic mana and exile this card from your hand
Mhm.
face down. Cast it on a later turn for its Foretell cost.
A 3/3 creature for 4 mana.
Yeah,
with a
yes,
card,
runes.
I already love it. But even better, with Foretell, you can exile it from your hand for 2 mana, and on a later turn, pay its Foretell cost. So 2 mana on one turn, and then 1G later on, you foretold Cyril's Packmate, you get a 3/3, you get a card. It's as good as it gets.
That's great. You know, as Magic players, we're always looking to be as efficient with our mana as
Ah,
possible,
yeah.
and this is great. You're foretelling a prophecy, and then it's coming true, and in this case, drawing you a card.
Yeah.
See,
totally
I have my
love that.
theories about
And
Redacted.
to help make it easier
I'll
for
talk
you
about
to
it in a
track,
bit,
we even
if it doesn't
included
come
a
up.
Foretell Helper card that you can foretell your cards onto.
Oh, very nice. So we just have creatures as foretell cards?
No, we've done instants and sorceries with Foretell also. That's a lot of fun because, especially with instants, if you foretold them, it's like you have a little secret that your opponent doesn't know about.
Oh, of course, you exile them face down, don't
Yeah,
you?
it's a lot of fun to foretell something and then have your opponent fall right into your prophecy.
That's great. Okay.
Oh, it's lagging. Something's happening.
Can we see any of these splashy
Okay, it's fine.
cards?
Yeah, let's take a look at all
Oh.
Run's Epiphany.
5 blue for a sorcery. Create 2 1/1 blue bird creature tokens with flying. Take an extra turn after this one. Exile Alrund's Epiphany. It also has Foretell for 4 blue. During your turn, you may pay 2 generic mana and exile this card from your hand face down.
Right,
Cast
okay.
it on a later turn for its Foretell cost.
It's one of the 5 mythic rare Foretell cards in Kaldheim. And
Ooh.
once again, you set it aside for 2 mana, and on a later turn, pay 6 mana, and you get 2 birds and taking an extra turn.
That's a pretty darn good rate when it comes to extra turns and 2 birds in the sky. Wow, this is great. And this borderless version that I'm seeing here looks
Ooh.
amazing as well.
That's
I love
cool.
just how much flavor is going into this. It's so great. You're exiling this card, you're foretelling a prophecy, and then bam, out of nowhere, something epic happens.
Yeah, totally. And I love that borderless version. There's 5 mythic Foretell mythics, and each one features the borderless frame and new artwork.
Yep, well, I'm definitely going to collect as many of these as possible because the flavor as well as the art, instant. I love it.
Jimmy, I foresee you being a big fan of these cards.
Wow, you did that. And I listened to it, and now everybody has to suffer through it. All right, thanks, Mike.
That is
Really
accurate.
appreciate you walking through all of the new and returning mechanics in Kaldheim. I got to get back to it, but we'll see you around.
Where are the runes?
Yeah.
Where are the runes?
Whew, man, talk about some cool mechanics.
Throw the axe, Jimmy.
Axe, yeah, axe. I'm not nervous and ready to do this. Oh. Okay, boom, got the axe. Why are there a bunch of magic cards here? Are these my magic cards?
Hit the bullseye, Jimmy.
Ah. Okay, yeah. Rob. Oh man, why is this so heavy? Oh gosh. Oh, it's actually sharp. Oh no. I'm definitely ready to. Oh my gosh! Someone's calling me. No way! How convenient!
Oh, yeah.
Thank
All right.
goodness. Hey,
How
can you
convenient.
hold this?
Oh, yeah.
All right, these pants are super tight. Oh, Matt Tabak called. Missed it. Ooh, but he did leave a voicemail. Just gonna check this.
Sure
right
you are.
here.
Yeah.
Hey Jimmy, it's Matt Tabak calling. Look, I guess you're busy. I thought we were gonna do
Oh,
a
they're just talking about the
Kaldheim
list.
Booster Fun thing for the video. Looks like you're not there. No problem. If you're tied up for the rest of the day, I'm gonna go ahead and just leave all the information on the message here. All right, Jimmy, we've got some really fun stuff in store. Now, as you've already seen, the new showcase treatment based on Viking sculptures and metal posters. Most of the legends in Kaldheim get to rock this look, and it is one of the coolest things we've ever done.
Hey, how long is this gonna take?
On the phone.
As you know, we introduced set boosters in Zendikar Rising, and they're back in Kaldheim, along with collector boosters and draft boosters. Draft boosters are still the packs aimed at being the best way to draft and play, and every one of them includes a snowland. We've also done a bit of updating to the set boosters.
Give me
so
those
to show off all the
snowlands.
cool
Give it to
elements
me.
Specific to Kaldheim. And with each one, you have a possibility of opening up 4 rare and or mythic rares in each booster, with a maximum of 3 mythics. So, Jimmy, I'm telling you, you gotta check these out. These are the packs curated for a fantastic opening experience. So here is what you can get in a Kaldheim set booster.
Ooh, he's talking about set boosters.
He's talking about set boosters.
He's talking about set boosters.
Set boosters?
Yo, what is he talking about?
Set
boosters.
Up first, you're greeted with an art card, unique to set boosters.
See, I still haven't
And
bought
there
any
are
fucking
over
set
80
boosters, and I really want to.
possibilities that show off this beautiful Viking-inspired world. And there's a 5% possibility that your art card will be upgraded to a gold foil stamped version. Then you
That's
have
cool.
a land card. Now for Kaldheim, this is going to be one of the snow basic lands or one of the cool snow duels. And there's a possibility that that is upgraded to a beautiful icy foil. Then, for something else unique to set boosters, you have a mix of 6 commons and uncommons, and cards within their rarity are connected somehow. They're like stories. You get a story with the commons, and you'll get a different story with your uncommons. Next, let's talk about wild cards. These 2 slots exist to give us some fun excitement right in the middle of the pack. And these 2 cards can be anything, from a common right up to a rare or a mythic rare. In fact, they can even be part of your connected cards. Now you can open up to 1 rare or mythic rare in these 2 slots. And then we have the guaranteed rare or mythic rare slot. Now, I know what you're thinking, and yes, this slot can be the gorgeous metal Viking showcase treatment, or it can be a borderless card. And then we have the head turner slot. This slot exists to show off some of the cool and unique things about any given set. Now for Kaldheim, it's going to be a snow common, a snow uncommon, a showcase uncommon, or one of the unique rares to theme, set, collector boosters, and some of the commander decks. Next up, we have a guaranteed foil, and it can be a rare or mythic rare, or even one of the showcase cards. Lastly, you get a token, ad, or minigame card. Or, in one of every 4 set boosters, you get a card from the list. Or, as I said it last time, the list. The list is a curated list of 300 cards from our history that we've chosen to show off the cool mechanics.
Yes. There's a very specific card on the list that may come up later.
Cards to set specific cards aimed to be thematic with Kaldheim. Here, let's take a look at 3 of those cards now.
Okay, right. I thought they were going to show.
Cold Storage and Dark Depths. Whew, that was a lot. The important thing to remember, set boosters are made to be cracked. So, I guess that's it. I hope the video shoot is going well. I'm really sorry that you didn't answer the phone so I could be a part of it. That would have been fun, but it's fine. It's great. Have a great time. See ya.
Man, Matt Tabak, that guy leaves some detailed voice messages, let me tell you.
Throw the axe, Jimmy.
Right. Axe throwing. Yeah. I can definitely do this. Okay, well, you know what? If I am going to do this for you, and the internet, may as well make it a little bit harder on myself, you know? Yeah, here we go. Boom. Blindfolded. Jimmy Wong. YouTube video. This is great. This is it, right? Y'all ready for history to be made? Here we go. Viking! Yeah!
Ah, yes.
Yes, I did it!
Ah, yes.
Oh, I can't think of a better way to end this all. Thank you so much much for watching. Look, this set, Kaldheim, it looks awesome. I feel
Okay.
awesome about it. I hope you do too. And we'll see you next time.
They didn't show redacted. I reckon it's probably fake then. I reckon that leak isn't real. But then again, every other card that guy had was real. If I remember, that was all one leak, right?
Hey, for the BTS this time, mind just using clips where I look cool. Let's start with we do want to hear about this. I gotta get this keep. Ha.
Okay. Yeah, so
Hey, Julia.
how come...
Cats have chosen now to wrestle with a toy off screen. Julia, please help.
Straight face. Straight face. I know, it's not metal, just smile, bro. Yeah.
So...
Did the doorknob just fall? Yeah, of course.
There must be something at the end where, like, it claws through the screen or something. Like, there's a lot of... Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, hey, you're still here. Well, since you've stuck around for so long, how about you just get to see one more card?
Oh, here we go. There it is. Oh. Yeah. So there we go. He's here. Why is he here? That's another question. I have my theories. I have my theories on why he's here. My money is that Tybalt is impersonating him, because that's what Tybalt does in this set, so it may seem. So, let's go to Scryfall. Let's get some music as well, because it's I probably won't stick around for crazy long. I'll probably stay around and chat for about 15 minutes, and I'm gonna head off because I've got some stuff I need to do this evening. I'm starting a D&D, a magic themed D&D game in like 2 days, and I have a bunch of stuff I need to write. So search Scryfall. Oh no, I can just go to Scryfall. Or I can go to set. What the fuck is the website? I don't actually remember. NTG Spoilers? Is that the one? Magic Spoiler. Yeah, that's the one. Right, here we go. All these new cards that they've shown off. See, I want to take... Oh, here we go. Tybalt. I want to read Tybalt and Valky and Nico. I'll go back to showing my screen in a second, so that you can see. But, Tybalt, Valky... Well, I may as well just go back to showing my screen right now. There we go. Let's look at Tybalt Cosmic Imposter, because holy shit. Oh, he's really expensive. As Tybalt enters the battlefield, you get an emblem with, you may play cards exiled with Tybalt Cosmic Imposter, and you may spend mana as if they were any color to cast those spells. Exile the top card of each player's library. Exile target artifact or creature. Exile cards from all graveyards, add red. Yeah, Tybalt is gonna be really good. And Valky does something very similar. Oh, it's incredible. This is amazing. This is absolutely fucking bananas. He's wonderful. I love him. Let's have a look at Nico, because they look, like, as a character, aggressively boring. But the Planeswalker looks pretty interesting. 3 loyalty. So 1 target. Create X shard tokens. Can't be blocked this turn. When that creature deals damage this turn, return it to its owner's hand. Nico Arrow deals 2 damage to target tapped creature for each card you've drawn this turn. I'm not sure if Nico's actually going to be any good, but at least they're mechanically interesting. And they didn't show off Tivar. They didn't show Tivar at all. So Tivar is still a mystery. I reckon he's going to be real cool, though. Inga Rune Eyes. She seems really awful. Like, aggressively really bad. Like, she's a 4-mana 3/3 that enters and does Scry 3, which is not great. Like, that's not good. It's not awful. But when she dies, draw 3 cards if 3 or more creatures die at this turn. That seems like a complete fucking waste of time. It seems aggressively quite bad. Cole, I want to make a commander deck with this guy. From what I've seen, he looks really fun. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, if it's enchanted or equipped, return it to its owner's hand. Creature tokens you control that are enchanted or equipped get +1/+1. That seems like a bit of a non-bo, but I mean that they're both just free value anyway, so it doesn't matter if they don't really combo together that well. He's gonna be really fun. He's gonna be a cool, like, you know, commander that's not particularly great, but it's really fun to play. Combine him with some Kaladesh dwarves and some, you know, like some just general equipment cards, and you're gonna get like some core stuff, and you're gonna have a good time. Alrund. I didn't actually really get. I got to read Haka, but not Alrund. What does he do? He gets +1/+1 for each card in your hand, and each foretold card you own in exile. At the beginning of your end step, choose a card type, then reveal the top 2 cards of your library. Put all cards of the chosen type into your hand, and the rest on the bottom. So yeah, stuff that specifically means it makes scrying really good, and that's going to be really fun. My money is there's going to be 5 cards, 1 for each color. And maybe the next time we go back to Kaldheim, they'll do a Theros, and they'll give us 10 dual color gods. Or something like that. And we've seen 3 gods. We've seen we've seen Valky, who's obviously Loki. We've seen Alrund, and we've seen Hagvar, something or other. I forget his name. Halvar. Halvar, who is Thor. So we've got Thor, Odin, Loki. Realistically, we're gonna get Freya, who's maybe we won't actually. Because Freya is, I don't know. We who knows who we're gonna get. We've got and we also have some other like Norse legends, like we have Fenrir, we have Ratatoska, and because a lot of the names in this are very on the nose. There's like Ratatoska, and the card is called Toski. There's another one here, I forget which one, but it's really on the nose. Oh, Surtland is Surtur, who is one of the evil gods. I don't think he's not a god. I forget what Surtur's deal is, but he's the big fire guy, who, to my knowledge, is the guy who cares about big fiery boys. Demons, maybe? Fire giants? I don't remember. But he's the trolls look weird, but they could be kind of fun. I'm not sure what colours they're going to be, given that we've only really seen, like, this one troll card. Like, they're going to be green, red, maybe? Like, green. They're not going to be green. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what kind of colors they are. Because the 10 realms, presumably, like like the Valkyries are Orsov, and the giants are Izzet, and the dwarves are Boros, so on and so forth. Kind of wish we got like some symbols for the realms, so we could be more attached to them. Like they had some more visual iconography for them. But yeah, this is like everything I could have possibly wanted out of this set. I'm still a little scared of what they're gonna do with my guy Vorinclex. Like I'm just a little scared that they're gonna do him dirty. But Tybalt is like everything I could have possibly asked for and more, and I love him. It's weird that he's not blue, given that he's like, cosmic imposter. It's a bit weird, but I don't care. He's so fun. And his whole thing is impulse drawing. And that's really fun too. Love me some impulse draw. It's good shit. What is that one card? Light Up the Stage. Light Up the Stage is such a fun card. And it was really the only impulse draw effect in Standard for the period of time in which I played. There was like that one War of the Spark Chandra card. Fire Artisan. That may not even be a War of the Spark thing. Chandra Fire Artisan? No, that is War of the Spark. Yeah, but Chandra Fire Artisan wasn't really played that much, and wasn't really played for, wasn't really, well, I mean, she was played for the impulse draw, but, and Chandra does have a reasonable amount of it, but generally speaking, Light Up the Stage was the impulse draw effect in Standard. And whilst Tybalt is very, very expensive, which is the opposite of what, Tybalt was supposed to be, because, Big Dick OG Tybalt is 2 mana, and he's wonderful. I mean, he fucking sucks. I mean, technically speaking, he is still 2 mana, because Valky is 2 mana. I don't know if that really counts, but like, this is gonna be a cool set. Pyre of Heroes is gonna be aggressively unfun to play against because it is just Birthing Pod 2, or Birthing Pod, but it's tribal. So that's gonna fucking suck. But I mean, I guess it's not free like Birthing Pod is, but it's still probably gonna be very annoying. But everything else about this set looks super awesome. I'm really excited to see what they're doing with my guy Vorinclex, and what they're doing with Tivar, because Tivar, he looks really fun. He looks like a really chill planeswalker. He looks he looks like a gym rat, but like a really friendly, chill gym rat. The kind of guy who spots you at the gym even though you've never spoken to him once in your entire life. He's that guy, I feel. That may end up not being the case, and he may be a massive cunt. At which point, whatever. But I'm excited to see what they do with him. But there's a very good chance this will end up being my favorite Magic set, period, because it has basically everything I love. The only way it could be better is if Risen Reef was in it. Which is it a joke? Not really. I love Risen Reef. But yeah, I'm probably gonna head off now because I could. I'm probably gonna head off now. I'm gonna be streaming something tomorrow evening. What exactly? I don't know. I haven't decided. I may end up not streaming at all. But on Sunday, I'm streaming Dishonored, the Knife of Dunwall, the first DLC for the Dishonored, and I'm going to play some Cloudpunk in the evening. So if you want to drop by for either of those, do so. I might actually stream Magic tomorrow, I might actually play some MTGA. Or maybe I won't, because MTGA does bring me substantive rage at times. I could introduce the world to Brawlette tomorrow. That could be fun. That could be very, very fun. Though I'll have to do a lot of setup on that, and to do that all in a day could be when I have a lot of other things to be. I don't know. I'll work it out. I'm gonna work out what the fuck I'm doing tomorrow. But Sunday, 100% streaming. go follow me on Twitter or whatever. Hang on, do I am I organized enough to have like a Twitter thing? I am. Lo and behold. Yeah, evidently follow me on Twitter. I'll be tweeting if I'm streaming tomorrow, and if I'm not streaming, well, if I tweet to say I'm streaming tomorrow, then I am. If I don't, then I'm not. Because I'm very disorganized like that. That's just kind of how I like to live my life. In a perpetual hole that I dig deeper and deeper every day. I'll get to China eventually. Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, I suppose, is there anyone to raid? Not really, no. So, yeah, we'll cease there. I will. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by. See ya.